It began with a faint signal, just another noise in the vast ocean of cosmic sounds. But scientists at California's SETI Institute noticed something unusual in the pattern, something too ordered to be random. The pulses, clean and rhythmic, hinted at an origin far beyond Earth. Over days, the signal grew clearer, evolving into structured sequences. This wasn't nature, it was intelligent. As word spread, a mix of excitement and dread took hold of the world. NASA, under pressure, announced the discovery. Speculation erupted. Were we on the brink of first contact? Governments scrambled, the public held its breath, and an unsettling question loomed: was humanity ready? Then, they appeared. Strange star-like objects suddenly lined the sky, high above Earth, silently floating. Telescopes captured metallic, fast-moving shapes, positioned in a calculated orbit. In cities worldwide, New York, Beijing, London, Sydney, people gathered, mesmerized by the silent watchers above. For days, nothing happened. Scientists and governments attempted to communicate, sending signals and hoping for a response. But there was no reply. Social media exploded with theories, conspiracy, hope, and fear swirled as humanity stared into the unknown. Life, as people knew it, had hit pause. Until one night. Over New York, one of the alien crafts began to descend, slow and deliberate. Crowds gathered, phones aimed at the sky, as a column of light touched down from the ship's underside. A shape began to form within the light, a being with elongated limbs, a shimmering body, and eyes that glowed with an ethereal light. It seemed to regard the crowd without emotion, standing motionless, simply observing. Then, with a shift in the air, the message began. Without words, this being projected images and feelings. A dying world, civilizations lost to disaster, and an overwhelming sense of desperation. The vision was clear. This species had traveled far, and Earth was their last chance. But as quickly as the message came, it vanished, leaving a residue of fear. Was this a plea for help, or a warning? Governments around the world held emergency meetings, debating how to proceed. But while they discussed, the alien crafts began strategic moves. They positioned themselves over critical locations, military bases, communication hubs, and nuclear power plants. Experts concluded that these weren't visitors, they were surveyors, preparing. Then came the sickness. Across the world, people began to feel unwell. Dizziness, fatigue, and strange symptoms spread like a shadow. It was as if these beings had a biological effect on human bodies. Doctors couldn't explain it, but scientists suggested it was some form of radiation or an unintended side effect of their presence. Meanwhile, society began to fray. Economies faltered, and people fled cities in droves, seeking safety in the countryside. Amid the chaos, scientists discovered another truth. These aliens had once been a peaceful civilization. Driven by environmental ruin, they had left their world long ago, journeying through space as survivors. But survival had cost them their empathy. Now, their one objective was finding a world to call home, at any cost. As Earth's defenses weakened, humanity's leaders faced a choice. They couldn't communicate with these beings, and they were running out of time. The aliens began altering the atmosphere, forming a network across the planet with beams of energy. The terraforming had begun, and scientists warned that the process would slowly turn Earth uninhabitable for humans. Resistance gathered momentum. Governments and scientists pooled resources to develop a last-ditch weapon, a massive EMP burst that could disable the alien ships. Coordinated on a global scale, it would be humanity's final stand, risking cities and lives to save Earth. On the day of the strike, the air was charged with tension. Military forces launched the EMP, sending waves of energy across the skies. Alien ships flickered, lights dimming, and one by one, they began to fall, crashing to Earth. Humanity held its breath, hoping this would end the invasion. But as silence filled the air, a final message appeared. In the skies, across every screen on Earth, a single word displayed, a parting message from the aliens: wait.